Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Jamillah and welcome back to my laboratory. So, you guys like my shirt? Today, I'm going to show you how to make one too using vinyl from Heat Transfer Warehouse. I'll have everything you need in the description box below. If you like the video, you learned something new, give your girl a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. We're going to start off with the blank canvas in Cricut Design Space. We're just going to go ahead and insert our design. I've already uploaded it. So once we have our SVG file, I'm really not going to make too many changes to this, but the first thing I want to do is make it a little bit bigger because the width is about 6 inches. I want it to be 8 inches, and I'm going to leave this box right here locked so that it can auto adjust for me, which just keeps the design, like nice and proportional. So the other thing we're going to do is take a look in our right hand column, and you see we have several layers. So to help me cut this out correctly, because I'm like a visual person, I'm just going to change the colors on this on how I'm going to use them for my shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and ungroup. Now the thing about layering is, okay, so heat transfer vinyl, aka HTV, shrinks when you press it with heat. So whenever you do a layering design, you should always have this black base, like your design should have a black base. Okay, so this design already has it, so I don't have to worry about it. And that just okay, so when your HTV shrinks, that just minimizes the color coming through the gaps, because once it shrinks, sometimes it doesn't always align properly again, so you'll see the color of the shirt through the gaps, and we don't want that. So always put just a base black background. Okay, so I'm going to change the color of this from to that gray to black. And I want, let me see, this one. So I'm going to hide everything except the 2 layers I want. And I'm going to group these 2 layers together because I really don't see a point in having them separate. So just to make it a little bit easier on myself, I'm going to select both of them and attach. So that makes it 1 piece instead of 2. Now, if you wanted to get rid of these lines right here, you could easily weld it. And that makes it like a smooth cut. But I like the lines because it gives it like a 3D look. So I'm just going to highlight that, and I'm just going to go back. Now, once you weld something, you can only go back and change your mind 1 time. Okay. So I have it all attached, and I'm just going to go ahead and unhide everything else. Bring it all back. Oh, I'm missing something. Oh, here it is. And let's change this red. I'm just going to pick like that. And I want this to be white. Alright, so we have everything, right? We have our image. We have it to the size we want. We have the pieces that we want attached. We have our black base for layering. And we're just going to go ahead and make it. Now, since we are using heat transfer vinyl, remember to mirror your image. So we're just going to go through every mat and make sure that it's mirrored. And when we cut this, when we place it on our mat, we're going to place the shiny side down, okay, and cut onto the back of the material. Now for this project, I'm using all glitter vinyl. So I'm going to have my dial on custom. And my material, I'm going to select glitter iron-on, and I'm just going to use default pressure. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and put everything on the mat and cut it, and then I'll be right back.
So now I'm just laying all my vinyl on my mat, shiny side up. And some of my mats are a little more loved than others. And they need a little help, so I'm just sticking some heat tape onto the edge of the vinyl just to help it stick to my mat a little bit. Then we're just going to go ahead and send it to the machine and let Cricut do its thing. So while we're waiting for Cricut to do his thing, go ahead and show your girl some love and give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you guys check out the description box because I will have the name of all the colors I use. So once everything's all cut, you see on the darker HTV, it's kind of hard to see my cut lines. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of baby powder on them and rub it in, and that will help my cut lines become way more visible. And voila, much better. Now I can actually see what I'm doing. And this is especially a great trick for black HTV. So now that I can see what I'm doing, we're just going to go ahead and speed through the process of me weeding it. And don't forget, you guys can follow me on Instagram at jstewartslaboratory. And I would love for you to join my crafting Facebook at jstewartslaboratory as well. So now that I'm done weeding, I'm just going to go ahead and pre-press my shirt at 305 degrees for about 10 seconds. And we're going to use our t-shirt ruler that we made several videos ago. And I'll have that linked for you guys who are new and haven't seen it before. And this just helps keep our design centered and, you know, placed not too high, but not too low. Takes the guessing out of it, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and just press my layers at 305 degrees for about 5 seconds. I'm really just pressing it long enough to get the HTV off the carrier sheet. And we're just going to go ahead and layer that, and then we'll be done. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you check out the description box for the name and link for the vinyl used. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.